Hello everyone. Today I wanted to make a video about living abroad with limited support because I've been living in Spain now for, I'm an Irish citizen, but I'm living here 5 years and it's been a really rough 5 years. Almost the first year, I lived in my car in a tent, and because I was robbed. But aside from that, I couldn't find secure work. I did have some work for some hours every week just to literally survive. But and then COVID hit, and when COVID hit, the government turned off the water source at the beach where I used to get my water from, so I had to leave there and go somewhere else. So this, where I'm filming this video from right now, is my home for the last over 4 years now, 4.5 years approximately. And it's an old abandoned house. There are some, I know I'm not the only one in Spain doing this, moving into old abandoned houses, and just because there's such a crisis for housing here. Not just that, but when you're a foreigner coming here, and I'm not referring to the legal immigrant situation, that's totally different, but when you're an EU citizen coming to Spain, it's assumed that you're going to have money, enough money to set yourself up here. And it is a good idea to have enough, but the cost of living has gone so high. I think tomorrow morning, even if I had 2,000 euros in the bank, or in my online account, I'm not sure that I would be able to get a place to live, because the running costs of a home are gone so high. Electricity has gone so high here, the cost of that, and the cost of water even supplied to a house. So my situation is difficult, but not impossible, because I don't have running water here. I have a wonderful friend who brings me bottles of water, and I don't have power here. So that's more of a challenge for communication, because of these mobile phones and needing to recharge my phone. But again, I have a kind of a solution to that. So the roof of this house, because it was built in the time of Franco, the roof is very bad here. It actually needs to be totally replaced, and I don't have the money to do that. But I don't know what the future holds for me. I just live day by day. So, and I guess the way things are gone in this world, we all just need to live day to day, because there's so much chaos going on, there's so much upheaval going on, that nobody knows next week where they're going to be. But I think the main thing is to trust in God. I feel I was guided to this house. I am lucky. I'm in an area where it's traditionally foreigners live here, in those Collados and Aguilas. This particular part of Aguilas is, there's a lot of foreigners here because it was a Dutch settlement a long time ago. So I have an English neighbour, I have Dutch neighbours, but I don't have hassle with any of my neighbours, thank God. Because I didn't come to, I mean, I know there's controversy about the people who are occupying flats and houses in Spain as well, but they're usually, they're not abandoned houses, they're flats and apartments that are modern and very, have all the facilities, and people are breaking into them. Now, I never did that. When I came to this house, there was literally nobody here. It was actually really dirty because there was people using it to do drugs and alcohol, so I had a lot of cleaning out to do when I came here first. But I've made it the best I can. I've made the best of the circumstances. I'll just show you my ceiling and you'll see what I mean about the roof here. Let's see, I can turn that round, if you can see. You see the ceilings here are really bad, but apart from that, I've actually made it quite a nice home. I can give you the royal tour. I'm going to change around my video. I think I need to change around the angle so I can, I'm not good on these things. Can I do that right now? Maybe not. But basically, I have a fine sized bedroom. That's my bedroom there. My kitchen is tiny, really, but in Spain people don't spend much time in the kitchen because the weather is so fantastic. People spend time outdoors more so than indoors. So my kitchen is small. My bathroom too is small, um, and it's. I have a little window. There's a little window you can see there in my bathroom. Um, the great thing I like about this house is in the sitting room, living room area. I've the windows are massive, so there's great light comes in here. I've also kind of partitioned it off slightly, if you can see here, because I wanted to make it's so big, it's actually too big for a living room. So I kind of partitioned off a part of it to make a spare bedroom, you could say. Well, bedroom in inverted commas for visitors. So I just wanted, really this video I wanted to say to people, sometimes when you haven't got a home, you think, well, what am I going to do? Like, you think it's the end of the world. And in a sense, it is, because it's so tough not having a home. But I think we kind of have to lower our standards a little bit when it comes to homes. Sometimes when you move to a house, even when you're paying rent and all your bills, you might start off with very little, You might just have a bed to sleep and a chair to sit on, and that's it. But you can get by. The important thing to remember is never to get down about your situation. Sometimes I'm here and I get down about the roof. But, it looks so awful, but the ceilings look awful. But I know that I'm safe here. I'm not in a dangerous area, and I have food to eat. I have water to drink, so I'm doing okay. You know, an outsider could look at my situation and say, "Oh, that's dreadful," but it's about perspective. I say I've changed my perspective on things, so I think, well, I can survive today. So that's the most important thing, is to survive every day, and not to let any situation get you down. Just chin up and keep plodding on, soldier on, because there is always, always better days ahead. So thank you, everyone who's might be listening to this. Bye bye. Till next time.